Let's do this now. Hello, guys. Eyes. So,
okay.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties. We were trying to, I was planning to wear the shirt for the spoilers and wear my CM Punk Rainbow shirt. I wanted to wear that for the ranking. But no, the live stream didn't turn out well. Because of the freaking internet or something.
Yep.
Stop playing the game.
No.
You're going first. You're younger than me. You'll play later. Anyways, we're gonna do all of the Scream rankings from worst to best.
At the bottom it's gonna be the original Scream. I am just kidding. It is going to be Scream 3, obviously.
Scream 3, alright. So give me your reason why Scream 3 is your least favorite.
Do I even have to? Like...
Go ahead.
It's a freaking train wreck is what it is. It is a mistake of a Scream movie, okay? And literally the worst Ghostface killer of all time. Like, with the most bullshit motive in the world. And I'm like, Sydney has a brother? What you dropping this on us in the third movie?
Apparently.
What the heck?
Apparently.
I mean, I knew Maureen had some stuff going on, but...
How about Gail? How was Gail in the movie?
Gail in the movie?
What is your problem with Gail in this movie? Except for her haircut.
Her hair sucked. And also, she felt like a joke sometimes. Like...
How about Dewey? How about Dewey at least?
Dewey in the movie? I did not hate Dewey in this movie. But he still felt like the same Dewey from like the original 2. It didn't feel like he grew much at all.
What's
really.
the matter with Dewey now? Actually, you know what? I'll let you continue.
Don't interrupt me while I'm speaking.
Sorry. You interrupt me in the live stream a lot. This is what I get, guys.
Okay.
We're
gonna edit this.
Don't tell Jen I did that. Don't tell her. She'll kill me. Alright, you know what? We're close friends. Okay, we're brother and sister. We're very close. Cool. Alright, anyway, let's continue.
Didn't feel like he grew much at all from the last movie. And I was a little disappointed. But at the same time, I don't really have any major problems with him.
What about Cindy? Do you feel like her character grew a little, or do you think yeah?
Yeah, she was still freaking awesome in this movie, as she always is. She gave it her all, but I feel like I could tell that she already knew that this movie was going to be crap.
Oh, Nev Campbell?
I could just kind of see it on her face.
What about all the other characters in this movie?
The girl who's supposed to play Sydney in the new Stab movie.
Okay, we get it. You hate this movie.
And then the guy who's supposed to play Randy, I didn't hate him. I did not hate him.
What about that lady on the right?
Oh, her?
Alright.
She was kind of a bitch.
I agree. What are the things you do like about this movie?
I'm trying so hard to think about it. Sydney.
Sydney? Okay.
I like Sydney. Sydney's always good.
Anything else?
Gail and Dewey, I guess. Although I don't feel like they're themselves in this movie.
I mean, characters do change a lot.
I know.
Alright, is that all?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I literally cannot think of anything else. The detective is, for no reason, creepy. That cop. And the freaking oh, he was making a movie called Stab. He was stabbed.
I love that guy.
I hate that.
I love that guy. I'll get to my opinion when I rank these movies.
What the heck?
Okay, is that all you have to say about Scream 3?
Yes. If I continue, this video will never end.
Alright, what would you have at number 4?
Okay, that's a toughie. Because of the new Scream that came out. I'd probably put Scream 2.
Alright,
Just because kind of like looking back on all the Scream movies, this one seems to be the most forgettable for me.
I could see that.
There's a lot of boring sequences. And that goddamn cafeteria scene.
I'll get to my opinion later.
Like, I hate it. That was freaking trying to be freaking Prince Charming from Disney. You're not Prince Charming. You don't have a good singing voice. You can't dance. Get off the table. Everyone's trying to eat. Stop. And Mickey with his little dance move. Like, kill me. Randy dying in this movie was really sad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention I liked Randy's cameo in Scream 3. I completely forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah. How dare you not mention that? I bet people are going to be like, at the beginning of the video, be like, why did you not mention Randy? Fuck's wrong with you?
Dewey and Gale, they're okay in this movie. Dewey, still, Dewey.
Yeah.
And I still love him for it. Gale, I feel like she's gotten a little better from the last movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Sydney is good as always.
And the two people that died at the beginning of the movie, like...
Oh, you mean like this lady over here?
Yeah, like her.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, you got Jada Pinkett Smith in a movie. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And nobody even thought to call the police. She stood up on the freaking movie right in front of the movie and screamed for someone to help.
I think everybody was just like, you're embarrassing the whole movie. Lay the fuck down or sit down and watch the movie.
And she did. She laid down.
I guess
there.
I guess throughout the whole movie they let her sit down.
And then stabbing that guy through the bathroom wall. Damn, that was good. That was good. I liked that.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of, ghost face killers there with, like, fake knives, so you couldn't really tell what was going on. So I kind of liked that, actually. I kind of liked it. That there were so many ghost faces that you couldn't tell which one was, like, an actual killer. So it could be hiding in, like, plain sight.
How was the reveal of Ghostface for you?
The reveal... a little bittersweet. I loved that, Mrs. Loomis was in this. For revenge for her son. That really ties back to the original movie.
Yeah.
But I hate Mickey. And his motive. Blame the movies.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh!
Is that all you have for Scream 2?
I also like that, we actually got to see more from Cotton Weary in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another thing for Scream 3 that I keep forgetting. The freaking voice changer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Jesus Christ, calm down. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. I hate it. Okay. Not much else I can say for this movie. Let me think before I forget. Okay, I think that's it.
Okay. What would you have at number 3 then?
That's a hard one. Maybe Scream 4. Don't get me wrong, I do not hate this movie. It's just very hard for me to actually put movies in these top 3 slots. Because I already know what movies are in these top 3 slots. I just don't know where to put them. I mean, one of them I know where to put them, but we're not getting that yet. Scream 4. A great revival for the series. It was a great movie. Sydney, astonishing. Dewey, great. Gale, pretty much sidelined most of the movie, but still good.
Mm-hmm.
I loved... Oh, what was the killer's name again?
Jill.
I love Jill and her self-harm scene.
Oh, yeah.
That was iconic.
How was the Ghostface reveal in Scream 4?
That was good. I don't like that they killed off Kirby, though. She was one of my favorites.
You know what's funny? I think Kirby was going to live, but with Wes Craven actually confirmed it for a new Scream trilogy that Kirby was going to live on, but Craven passed away, so we don't know.
Yeah. R.I.P. Craven.
Yeah, R.I.P.
And then the other killer, I think his name was Charlie.
Yeah.
He was kind of pathetic, not gonna lie.
I actually forgot he was Ghostface.
See?
I forgot his name.
It's kind of like the problem with Scream 2. There's one really good Ghostface, and the other one is just, eh.
Yeah. So that's like Scream 4. There's one good Ghostface, and the other one's like, eh.
I love that Jill shot her boyfriend in the balls. That was amazing.
Oh my god.
I was like, well, you ain't having no kids now.
Yeah, apparently. So that's all you have to say for Scream 4?
And I like that they were supposed to kill Sydney off in this movie, but they changed that.
Oh, yeah.
I like how that, like, for once, the movie does not end, in the house.
Oh, yeah.
It ends in the hospital this time.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about that. That's what I like.
Anything else?
Jill, crazy.
Definitely. That's all you have.
And her motive was actually pretty stupid, but in a good way. Like, everyone wants to be famous, and she was the embodiment of that. And I feel like that actually kind of represented a lot of people in the world, so I feel like a lot of people could relate with Jill. I personally could relate with her. I wouldn't hate being famous. I wouldn't mind cutting off a couple heads if it would make me famous.
Alright, is that all you have to say for Scream 4? Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Jesus Christ, putting a gun on my face. Anyways, what's your number 2?
Okay. You're going to disagree with me on this one. The new Scream movie, Scream 5.
Alright.
Now, this movie is a masterpiece in many ways. It is a great revisit to a series that we all know and love.
Yeah.
Should I put spoilers in?
We can put a little tiny bit. Just try not to spoil the whole movie.
Dewey was amazing in this movie. Gail, amazing. The new characters, Sam, Tara. Mindy's my favorite character, by the way. You'll find out once we do the spoiler review.
Yeah, if we try to.
Chad, I honestly could have cared less if he died or not.
Okay, I'll wait.
And then Liv.
Okay.
Wes. Oh, the cop from Scream 4 is back, just so y'all know.
Oh, Judy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's back. And the Ghostface killers, they're both really cool. I kind of suspected one of them from the beginning. The other one I wasn't really sure about. I was kind of on and off about it. And one of the coolest and most comical Ghostface kills of a Ghostface killer in the entire series. I'm gonna say that much. It's very cool visually, but it's also very funny in a sense. And Sydney, badass as always. So this was great. And I also like that this movie is a little different from the Scream movies. It's not all about Sydney. This time it's all about Sam. Sam is the center of this movie. That's not a spoiler, by the way. Get your finger off the comment button. And yeah.
Is that all you gotta say for Scream 2022?
Oh, and the amount of nostalgia in this movie, too.
Oh, yeah.
The amount of nostalgia. I'm not going to say too much, but there are some really good locations. There are some really good references. Callbacks to, the OGs. Yeah, that's amazing. And everyone, in a way, is connected to this series. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more.
Is that all I have to say?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. What's your number 1? Actually, I think I already know.
It's the original Scream.
Well, fuck. that was nothing.
I'll cut that out.
Continue? No, you don't have to cut it. Just continue.
That was his girlfriend.
No, it wasn't.
The original Scream was very, very iconic. It was one of the most self-aware horror movies of its time. There have been a lot of movies that have been trying to do the same thing that Scream did, And some have been pretty good. Others, we all wish we could forget. Did you guys ever watch Shark Week? And sorry. Anyway, the first kill, iconic. We all remember that one. We all remember her.
Oh yeah, she's literally right there.
She's literally right on the cover of this. Like, looking at this, you'd think she'd be the main character. Nope, she's the first blood. And then we got Randy, the horror movie expert. One of my favorite characters. And then we got Stu and Billy, still the best ghost face killers in the entire series. They have not been topped yet, and I don't think they're going to be. And then Gail was a bit of a bitch in this movie, but it worked. It worked. Because I know Courtney Cox is not like that in real life.
Yeah.
You know. And then we got Dewey, the comical, hilarious police officer, becomes a hero by the end of this series. And yeah. And then Sydney. Sydney. She's amazing, and this is her first ever really cool, this is her first ever movie in the series, and she's a protagonist, and she does a very good job at it, being the tough female character. And I like how she was like, doesn't like horror movies because they're all the same, like some big-breasted woman who can't act, runs up the stairs instead of running out the front door, and then later on, she can't run out the front door, so she ends up running up the stairs.
You just had to unlock the door. You just had to do that.
She didn't have time to, so she was like...
But just like, boom, boom, boom.
The guy was getting back up.
Okay, anyways, you continue.
And then Billy's motive. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Some really, really everything connects back in this movie. Everything connects. Everything makes sense. It's not like Shark Week.
Why? What is with you in Shark Week now?
We'll talk about that another time. And then Stu's motive. Peer pressure. Then again, peer pressure is a real concept. People who are crackheads have probably been peer pressured into it. So I feel like he represented those people. And I also feel like he might have had a little bit of a crush on Billy. Like, maybe just a little bit.
Maybe.
Like, seriously, look at them together. Look at that scene of Stu like that. While Billy's pointing the knife at Sid. Just look at that. That's freaking amazing.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't think any Scream movie is ever gonna top this one ever.
All right.
I know you disagree. Though.
I know, but is that all I have to say?
Yes, that's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, first off, let me get my dark ball lights here. Now, yes, I do disagree with her.
I know you do.
My ranking may be a little bit different, but I'm going to agree with Charlie on one thing. In last place for me is Scream 3. I don't hate this movie like Charlie does. I just think it's my least favorite. There's a lot of things I don't like about this movie. But there's a couple things I do like about this movie. Like, I like the Dewey and Gale arc. I thought it was pretty good. I like Dewey in this movie. Gale, she's okay. She could have been a little better. But I do like that she's actually hired by Detective Kincaid to do this mission to find out who really killed Maureen Prescott. Which, by the way, Roman, yeah, I will agree. He's the worst Ghostface ever.
Definitely.
Mostly because, for 3 reasons. Number 1, he's a whiny bitch baby. Number 2, the voice changer. I hate it. Doesn't make any sense. Now, the reason why it doesn't make any sense, they didn't have that type of technology back then. In the first 2 movies, they had...
We still don't have that kind of technology.
No, they have voice changers. No matter who you were, you talk into the phone and you get sexy Ghostface. But in Scream 3, the voice changer allows you to manipulate other people's voices. And Gail's like, dude, he's got our voices. Like, how does he have your voices? That's insane. You can't use a voice like that on the other side of a door with just a voice changer. It sounds like a real person. That's insane. Like, it doesn't make any sense in my opinion.
Indeed. I hated that.
And also, when Khan got thrown across the room, he did not get thrown. He got punched in the leg and then he flipped around the room. That makes no sense.
This movie's trying too much. It's trying too hard.
And Sydney, no offense, I wish she had a little more screen time. But no, she's basically just stuck at the police station and stuck at her house, hiding. Like Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars movies.
Kind of ruins her character.
It doesn't ruin her character, but yeah. It was.
For this movie, it kind of
There are some scary moments, like Marine Prescott. This is the first time we see her in person in this movie. And, yeah, she did creep me out a little bit. She's like, or not like that, but like,
look at the camera like that. I still don't really understand the Marine Prescott hallucinations at all.
well, because she died. Actually, we'll talk about that in our video. But yeah, this movie, it's not a bad movie, but it could have been a little better in my opinion.
It could.
And also, good things about this movie, I do like Patrick Warburton as the guard. And again, I like the Dewey and Gale art. I like Sydney in this movie a little bit. I like the final battle somewhat. And I actually like Detective Kincaid. And there's someone knocking on my door. Hello? Hang on a second. Sorry about that, guys. What was I saying before?
You were talking about Scream 3.
Oh, Scream 3. And I was talking about the things I liked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like some characters in this movie. I like Tyson. Mostly because he was kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason why.
He was like, oh, hell no!
And I like the Parker Posey character. Mainly because, again, only reason why she's pretty funny.
He's like already aware, like... I like
yeah.
how he... Hold on, I want to say something. I like how he's like already aware that, he's the black guy, so he's like, oh god, I'm in a horror movie and I'm black, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, but I still... I'm not racist. I'm not racist.
Give me a fucking quarter.
I want the quarter!
It's my money, not yours. Anyways, yeah, also the Randy cameo, I like that. And also, if you got Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie goddamn
Carrie
Fisher.
freaking Fisher. Rest in peace, Carrie. She made a cameo in this movie. She's playing as Bianca. And then she's like, I was a Princess Leia. I was this close. Oh. Can you tell her that we had some issues? Now we're just recording.
Yep, I'll do that. You keep talking.
All right. Well, anyways, that's my girlfriend that she's talking to. But anyways, yeah, I guess Scream 3 is just my least favorite. It's not a bad movie, but it could have been better. And at number 4, I also gotta agree with Charlie. Scream 2. I like Scream 2 enough. It at least tried to be a respectful film to the original. It tried to do something a little different. But the movie is like 2 hours long. What are you trying to do, Scream 2? Win an Oscar? Like, I like Dewey and Gale in this movie. And I like Sydney in this movie. But the characters in this movie, I don't like. That's the same as Scream 3. But, yeah. And yeah, I hate that cafeteria scene. God damn, I hate that.
Wish we could all just forget about that.
Yeah.
Now it's freaking...
Tell her that I love her.
Burned into my mind. I will never be able to forget.
Yeah, just I hate the cafeteria scene, and yeah, Mickey as the killer I don't like. He's not the worst Ghostface. So yeah. What the? What the fuck? I'll talk to you later. Anyways,
no, you won't.
Anyways, yeah, Scream 2, it's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. It's in between. It's not as bad as Scream 3, but not as good as the other 3 movies. Now,
You simp.
I am.
You're a freaking simp.
It's my love life, guys. Anyways, don't bite my shoulder. Anyways. Now, let's move on to my number 3. Actually, before I actually do that, the other thing I like about Scream 2 is Mrs. Loomis. She is actually one of the most surprisingest ghost faces I've ever seen. I did not expect her to be Ghostface. I did not even expect her to be Billy's mother. That was very surprising. I was very surprised. I was like, wait a minute. What? What? Like, that was surprising. And Cotton in this movie, I like Cotton a lot more in this movie than in Scream 3. I think in Scream 3, Cotton's character was not as good. They ruined Cotton's character in Scream 3.
They kind of wasted him.
Yeah, they did waste him. But in this movie, they did him good. Now, my number 3, a lot of people are probably going to hate me for this. But I think my number 3 and number 2 are tied. They can easily switch around. So maybe next week I'll have number 3 spot, put in number 2, and then, you know.
Yeah,
but my
let me know when that happens.
But my number 3 right now is the original Scream.
I'm leaving.
Don't leave.
I'm going to be sitting over here while you talk about this.
Listen, I love this movie. I actually have no problem with this movie at all. I think this is a very classic movie. And I will agree that Billy and Stu are actually... You actually said they're one of the best. But in my opinion, I think Billy and Stu are the best ghost faces ever. Billy acts as the mastermind.
Well, Mrs. Loomis is definitely up there, too.
Yeah.
And so is Jill.
Yeah, but I think Billy and Stu are probably way more terrifying than them.
If I had, like, top 5 ghost face killers, they would be Billy, Stu, Mrs. Loomis, Jill, and another one I can't say.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Billy and Stu are the best ghost faces in the series. And this movie's got, like, one of the best kills ever. It's a classic movie, but it's not as good as my top 2 movies, which, yeah.
You are freaking stupid! 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 I'm gonna edit this later.
please don't hate me, guys. And number 2 is Scream 4. Now, this could easily be number 3, and Scream 1 could easily be number 2. These 2 movies could easily be switched around. The reason why I like Scream 4 a little better now is because I like most of its characters now. Because in the first movie, some of its other characters, like Casey, while I do like Drew Barrymore and I love that death, she didn't have much character development. And even Tatum. I like Tatum, but she didn't get that much character development. Kirby had a lot of character development in this movie than Tatum did. Tatum showed her nipples through her shirt and didn't even wear a bra.
Mm-hmm.
And Jill in this movie, yeah, one of the best ghost faces ever. I guess the problem I have with this movie is that it's too bright. Like, the lighting is just a little too bright. I was just like, why are you making this movie so bright? Are you trying to blind me? And another thing, Charlie as Ghostface, it's easily one of the worst. It's not as worse as Roman, but...
Well, at least Roman's memorable, just not in a good way.
But I hate Roman as the killer. Doesn't make any sense. And also, actually, I should have said this about Scream 3. All the kills in Scream 3 doesn't make any fucking sense because it seems like there's 2 ghost faces, but yeah, it was him alone. Like, what the frick is going on? Anyways, back to Scream 4. I like this movie a lot. And the OG 3 characters, Dewey, Gale, and Sydney, are all good in their own way. Even though Gale was kind of sidelined throughout the movie, she still was good in this movie. So I think Scream 4 is really good. But for now, it's better than Scream 1. Maybe next week it could be better than Scream... Then Scream 1 could be better than this movie. They're both easily switchable.
They're interchangeable.
My number 1 movie, and people are probably going to hate me.
I already do.
It's Scream 2022.
I've always hated you.
I went into this movie feeling nervous because Wes Craven didn't direct this movie. And just happy too, but very nervous. And I came out being happy and very sad. This is probably the most emotional Scream movies ever made. For many reasons. I don't want to explain the whole thing. I really want to do spoiler reviews. But then again, I really want to talk about it. But damn it. I love its characters. The characters in this movie are probably the best. And I do like that they didn't focus on Sydney. But the problem with that is that Sydney only had like maybe another 24 minutes in the movie left. Maybe 45. Sydney didn't even get that much screen time. Even Gale got a lot more screen time than this shit did. And hell, even Dewey had a lot more screen time than both of them. They focused on Dewey. And I was just like... They focused on Dewey a lot more. And I love Dewey's character in this movie. Dewey's character in this movie felt so dark. For many reasons. And he just doesn't feel like he's scared a lot. He doesn't really give a fuck. Even in the hospital, if you see the trailers of Dewey and Ghostface in the hospital, you could tell by his face that he's like, one of us is gonna die. It's either you or me. One of us is gonna die.
Maybe stop talking.
No, I don't have to stop talking. They've seen the trailers. I'm not saying who does, but you can see in his face when he's walking in the hospital if you see that trailer. Right, Charlie?
Yeah.
He's like thinking to himself, if you see that face...
I want to talk about this movie too, but we gotta wait till more people see it.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying. You can tell by his face. He's like, one of us is gonna die. It's either you or me. One of us is gonna die. So I love that they focus on Dewey in this movie a lot more than they did in the other movies. In the other movies, they focus on Sydney way too much, and I was just like, Sydney, I love you and all, but you better back the fuck up and let Dewey take the spotlight now. Let Dewey take the spotlight. Or hell, even Gail. Let one of them take the spotlight.
You're biased.
I am biased. Sometimes. I can be.
You're very biased.
But that's not the reason. That's not what...
That's something we both have in common. We're both biased.
This is just one of the things I love about the movie. And I think its storyline, it's probably the best. I love the story. And also, I'm going to spoil something. Not all of it. But there are some gay characters in this movie. Technically, 2 girls.
Yay!
There are 2 girls who are lesbians. And I'm not going to say who. But I'm going to say this.
About time.
Good job, Scream 2022. And you know what? Hang on, I'll be back.
Don't hurt me.
You know what? This is for you. Rainbow.
It's gay!
Yeah. So that's also why I like Scream 2022. Fight me. And also, yeah. I like the beginning of this movie too. I'm not gonna say what. But yeah. I really want to talk about this movie so much, but damn it.
We gotta wait, dude. We'll make a spoiler review soon.
Anyways, so that is why Scream 2022 is my favorite. It's my personal favorite. I even said in the theaters after the movie was done. I said to these motherfuckers, Charlie and Kaya and Mom, actually not, Mom's not, you know what I mean. I said to them, like, guys, don't get mad at me. This might be my favorite Scream movie. And Charlie's over here like, you motherfucker. Kyle,
I think you said don't hate me, and I said I hate you.
I think Kyle was like,
I don't think Kaya really cared, really.
No, I just thought maybe she doesn't care and outside, but on the inside she's like, looking at me in a mean face like.
Okay, I'm spinning too much. I need to stop.
Mom was just like, that's okay. Mom's like, that's okay.
I'm aggressive though.
But yeah, Scream 2022 is in my number 1 spot, and it's my favorite Scream movie, and it always will be. But yeah, that is just... Technically, I shot you first.
I actually have a cocker. Ugh!
Anyways,
Hi, I'm back.
That is my ranking and Charlie's ranking. We have a lot of disagreements.
I feel like more people are going to agree with me than you.
I don't really care. Also, by the way, end credits of Scream 5. I love the song, and it felt emotional for some reason.
I'm tired.
I don't care. So that is all for the ranking, guys. God, this went on for like 34 minutes. So this is Fuzzy Socks TV here. If you agree for more, I will understand. And also,
if you agree with me more, go subscribe to me.
If you disagree with me, which I believe a lot of people will, and you know what? I don't fucking care. This is my review. And it's technically this is going on my channel.
I don't care. Subscribe to me if you agree with me.
Don't subscribe to her.
And you hate this guy.
Don't break your phone.
No!
Anyways,
Okay. I'm sorry.
why are you sorry?
Because I'm stupid.
That's stupid. Ah! Okay, that is stupid.
Okay, we should just end the video.
Yeah, we should end the video.
Just end it. Don't even give an outro.
We're not giving an outro.
Oh, I don't wanna.
We're not saying fucking bye.
You give the outro.
Fuck you, Charlie. So subscribe to Fuzzy. Also, I gotta say something. If you have Scream 1 in your number 1 spot, I understand why it is a classic, but in my opinion, Scream 5 is the best. That's all I had to say. But subscribe to my channel and like this video and comment down below your ranking of the Scream series. Do you agree with me or Charlie, or do you disagree with both of us?
Agree with me.
Imagine someone putting Scream 5 at the very bottom. I'm gonna be like...
Well, it's people's opinion, dude. You can't really get mad at them for that.
You get mad at me all the time for my opinions. What do you mean?
Yeah, because you're my brother and I'm allowed to get mad
What
at you.
do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm allowed to get mad at you. You're my brother.
Freak you! Anyways, talk to you guys later, and I will see you in the next video.
Subscribe to me.
Goodbye. Hey, how do you end this?
How do you end it?
How do you end it? Hang on.
Oh, there's a stop button.
Okay. Stop!